YouTube, Warstu here with my video breakdown for this week's episode of Supergirl entitled Shogun, Episode 5, CrossFire. If you haven't already, please subscribe, comment and like, rocking that Star Labs top, that Total Bellas WWE hat. So, let's get into this breakdown. But before we do, I'm going to remind you that there is no Flash. Yeah, sadly there's no Flash tonight, as it's the presidential election tonight with Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump being the front runners. If you're from America, let me know down below who you're going to vote for, if you're going to vote for at all. So, I quite like this episode of Supergirl. It wasn't the kind of action-packed episode that we get with kind of the whole thing being carried by actual fight scenes. So what happened in this episode was Supergirl was trying to make Mon-E fit into Earth. So she got him a job where she works, she dressed him, she told him how to act. She basically tried to cater for everything because he's a Daxamite and he's not from this Earth. So it's understandable, but of course Mon-E, or Michael as they call him, didn't listen to a word that he had to say. He ended up getting this girl to do all his work for him, the new receptionist. He's like, on my Earth, it's good if a girl does everything for you. And then they end up hooking up in the marketing room, I believe it was called, and Kara was not impressed by that. And I thought that was quite funny. So I think this episode kind of is based on more relationships, but I'll get into that more as we go in. But first, has anyone ever seen a can of white? See, it's got autofocus on this camera. I don't know if you can see it. Has anyone ever seen a white can of Monster being reduced? And it's actually being reduced for a little dent in the can. It's just pretty funny. So, the threat for this episode, I presume, is referring to CrossFire. So these people who Kara tries to take down, she's like, your bullets can't hurt me. And he's like, good job I didn't bring them. So somehow these villains, let's call them, got hold of some alien weapons that weren't even around on Krypton. As Kara says, they don't even have these weapons on Krypton. So somehow they are getting ahead hold of alien-based weapons. So as soon as I heard that, I thought, are they bringing Katniss back into it? So that's what I thought. And Maggie Sayer, who Alex Danvers, looks like they're building up for a lesbian relationship, which personally I think would be quite good, as I have not seen that on a DC show since Gotham, to be honest. I've not seen it in the Arrowverse since Nyssa and Sarah Lance, so that would be quite interesting. But so she questions Alex, makes out she's not gay, and she goes, yes, a lot of gay people said that to me. And at the end, she kind of has a little speech with Supergirl where it sounds like she's unsure of if she is gay or isn't gay. So it looks like she's going to go with the flow. And then at the end, she tells Maggie that. So I think they're building up to some kind of relationship there. James Olsen, who is in charge of Catco, he wants to kind of help. He feels useless. He's sick and tired of being this sidekick. So he goes up. He asks Wynn where they're most likely to hit the next kind of bank, and he said the Federal Reserve. So he goes there with a baseball bat and tries to sort him out, but ends up getting owned pretty much. And then Wynn pulls up, hacks the kind of security cameras and notices him. And he's like, you can't do this, you're going to get killed, you're going to get killed. And James Olsen's like, I'm going to do this anyway, even if you don't support me. So in the end, Wynn played a much better role in this episode. Finally, they've kind of got the right kind of balance for me. But I'm still not his biggest fan. He agreed to make him some kind of suit. So I presume Wynn's going to make him the Guardian suit, as he's going to become the Guardian. Personally, I don't think this is a good move for the show, making him a superhero as well. It's just not flying with me. So Lena Luthor comes to Supergirl's work to ask her if she can come to this fundraiser that she's having to kind of help repair the children's hospital. And of course, it's actually a setup to capture the people with the weapons, but she doesn't tell that. So Supergirl goes and Kara goes, so she's having to fly off, come back. It's kind of cool to see that on this show. We haven't seen that yet, as I believe. So when these kind of villains come, Lena Luthor's underneath the stage trying to set up something that would disarm the alien weapon, and ironically Wynn is there to help her with. I mean, them two have quite cool chemistry. I mean, I think that's quite cool how they did that, because obviously you think, oh, Lena Luthor would be behind that because she's obviously Lex Luthor's brother, but they're trying to play her off like she's a baddie but a goodie. But I'm really liking Lena Luthor, how she kind of isn't in every episode, but when she is, she has a kind of vital role towards the whole episode. So that's mostly what's happened in the episode. And right towards the end, as soon as I've seen this, we got the Catmus woman. The Catmus woman walked into Lena Luthor's office, and then Supergirl flew off. And instantly I thought, that's her mum, that's her mum. And as soon as the Catmus lady told him to stay away from the Luthor Corp building, I thought, they're related. So obviously, if you know, Lena Luthor was not born a Luthor, she was adopted. So I'm presuming this Catmus is her biological mother, and it's just so interesting how Lena Luthor is trying to help, and Catmus is trying to save the world from the alien invasion. Ironically, well, alien takeover, which isn't actually going to happen, but it'd be interesting to see. Obviously, Supergirl is not really a big part of the crossover, but Catmus is all about this alien, kind of stopping the alien invasion. So will they help with the actual alien invasion when the Dominators come down? Most likely not. It's just a side thought that I had. So we're getting to know more and more about the person who could be in charge of Katniss. We don't know. I believe she's just like the head of the director or something, because there's got to be more people involved in this alien kind of trying to get rid of Supergirl kind of plot. So overall, it's a pretty good episode. Not the strongest, but I did enjoy it. I like how they're kind of building some kind of relationships up. I like the Maggie kind of relationship. I mean, you could really say they might be building Wynn and Lena Luthor up to have a relationship, but honestly, I can't see that coming, guys. So anyway, let me know what you think down below, where they're going with this Katniss storyline. Did you like the episode? Are you looking forward to James Orson becoming the Guardian? Personally, I'm not, but I'm not in charge of the show. Remember, Flash is not on tonight because of the presidential election, and it won't be back till next week, which is annoying because we've got that episode shade before Killer Frost where it looks like Kid Flash is going to get power back, and also we got that massive announcement that Young Justice 3 has been confirmed for season 3 of Young Justice. Super hyped for that, as kind of Teen Titan to replace it, if you know anything, and I'm pretty sure Netflix has hooked it up, so that is an awesome thing to have. Anyway, guys, it's bye from me and Flash, and Baz is always, my boy's next to me all the time. Flash. I'm going to do a Funky Pop giveaway in a few weeks, maybe something to do with DC World on Twitter, so stay tuned for that, guys. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you on another video. Peace.